Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to yet another video about the game Ninja Voltage, and today we're going to be talking about the leaks that we got earlier today after the maintenance has ended with a new data into the game. Again, thanks to Chrome for the data mining of the game. We have now 3 characters, actually 4 characters, coming up in the next few weeks or the next year, since well, this year already is about to end. We have a new character and 2 new recats and also a new Sam character, and we're going to be talking about that in this video. There's a lot of other leaks that I'm going to be talking about in a separate video. This video is just going to be about the characters and the recats, or kits, new kits, basically. So yeah, let's just start with Kakashi. So Kakashi is not getting a new kit. He's actually getting a completely new character, and this new version is going to be called the Double Mangaka Sharingan. We also have the name of his event, so expected to be the 3rd character for this month. We don't have the name of the event of Nagato yet, so I was thinking that Nagato might be the one coming this month as the 3rd character, but it seems like he's gonna be waiting for a while. Kakashi is probably gonna be the 3rd character that's gonna be coming on the 21st of this month, along with the Christmas events, and yeah. So by the way, if you missed on the leaks for Nagato, Shikamaru and Hako, who's probably going to be featured for the next Sam, make sure to check the link in the description below. You're going to find all these leaks right there. So let's keep going with Kakashi. By the way, you can see Killer Bee right there as character name number 77. So it seems like he's going to be coming after Kakashi, maybe in the next 2 months or 3 months. We're just gonna have to wait and see because there's no information about Killer Bee right now, except for his name, of course, and we already know about his name. Anyway, so Kakashi Hatake, the Double Mangaka Sharingan. He gets a new cat, of course, because he's a new character. The first one of his jutsus is the Lightning Blade. The damage, he damages with continuous attack by Lightning Strike. So as you can see, Lightning Blade this time is going to be a ninjutsu, not an ultimate, just like the one that he had at the beginning of the release of the game. And by the way, just to let you know, the description might be not complete here, because if you guys watched the last leaks video about Shikamaru, Nagato, and Hako, Shikamaru was supposed to be only getting the defense debuff effect small in his parachutes, and he actually got darkness effect, an extra effect on that. And there's also the ultimate. We didn't know that he's gonna get the seal effect, but he actually got it there. So it might be not complete. They might add some effects to these jutsus. Maybe like they would add a paralyzed effect to this lightning blade. We don't know yet. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But this is the current leak of his jutsus and the descriptions. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, which is the lightning cable. He's gonna be creating a shadow clone that runs and deals damage while inflicting paralyzes. The effect is small. So, this is gonna be yet another Shadow Clone Jutsu. We already have one for Naruto, the original Naruto, and one for the original Boruto. We don't know yet how good it's gonna be. Maybe it's gonna be as good as the one Naruto has, or maybe as bad as the one that Boruto has. So, by the way, I feel like he's gonna be a red character, just like the 2 characters that I'm talking about now, Boruto and Naruto, because we didn't have any red characters, new red characters for a long time now. So I think it's going to be a red character. This version of Kakashi is going to be a red character. The original version is, by the way, a purple type. So this might be a red type. And yeah, you can see that he has a Shadow Clone Jutsu. He might have the same amount of damage that original Naruto has in his kits. And maybe, I mean, there's nothing mentioned here about the activation of traps on the way, but it could be there as well. We just have to wait and see as well. So next up we have the Earth style mud wall, and by the way, I wanted this jutsu to be in his recut in his original version, the original Kakashi version. And now we have it. He creates an earth wall and deals damage. So there you go. This is probably gonna be the 4th star jutsu. I'm not sure. It might work in some kind of weird way. Like it might work exactly the same as the one that Tobi has, the water wall is different, of course. The style is different, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's just move on to the ultimate now, which is the best thing about this cat. The Kamui Shuriken is gonna be summoning a Susanoo. So right now, I think we're only missing Shisui with his Susanoo in the game. So he brings forth Susanoo and imbues Kamui onto the Shuriken to deal damage, and it's extra large. I don't know exactly what extra large here is. Maybe the damage is going to be extra large. Maybe his damage is going to be like the highest at level 1 in the game, even more than Mother and Obito. I'm not sure yet. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I keep saying that. We don't have a lot of leaks about the description. We just have the description as we have it right now. So you can like expect maybe another effect that's gonna be extra large, because normally if the damage is big, it's gonna be called, I don't know, to be honest. Never mind. I was just gonna move on to the next character. So as you can see, Kakashi is gonna have Kamui Shuriken is his ultimate, and I'm really excited about that, as Susanoo is going to be added to the game. This is going to be the 5th ultimate in the game to have a Susanoo. Susanoo. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I always say it's Susanoo. I'm sorry, guys, because people hate me when I say Susanoo. So, Susanoo, whatever the name is. So yeah, next up we have the recats for a character that is used to be very popular and kind of got outclassed in the last couple of months, which is Sasori. So Sasori is gonna be turning into a complete poisonous character, probably even better than Orochimaru, which we're gonna be talking about also in this video. So Sasori with his recut, the first jutsu is gonna be the puppet's Southern Hands Earth. He manipulates puppets and gives damage plus poison medium effect. You see the description is very bad. Probably is gonna be redone before he actually gets released, and yeah, he's gonna be using his puppet to do damage again. So he already has one in his kit, the 4-star jutsu, the poison smoke, and it has also the medium effect of poison. It does, by the way, 30% I think. Yeah, 30% of the full HP. So 30% damage of the full HP. Next up we have the Iron Sand, the Scattered Showers. So Sand Iron shot and deals damage plus inflicts poison. It's gonna be small effect. Now, we don't have any character in the game that has a small effect of poison, so I don't know how low this actually can be. Maybe it's just 20%. Right now, the damage over time effect, by the way, is so much better than the poison. So, as you can see, he's turning into completely poisonous character in the game with his kits. So he already has the poison smoke in one of his old jutsus, and now both of his new jutsus are going to have poison effect as well. Then we're moving on to the ultimate, the secret red mauve performance of 100 puppets. He manipulates a horde of puppets to deal damage large, I think this is the amount of damage, and inflicting poison large. So you can see right now you can have a full kit of him just doing poison everywhere, and you can see that it's gonna be 100 puppets. I would expect this to do a lot of hits, or I mean to either have a lot of hits or to cover a huge range, and in both cases it's gonna be really good, probably even better for the Sam. So I mean you can think like, and you can compare this with the 2K barrage that original Naruto has, which is like he summons 2,000 of his clones, and he does attack with all of the 2,000 clones. So, and at the end of the day, we only had 3 hits out of that, and the range wasn't that great. So yeah, I'm not expecting a lot from the ultimate, but maybe, just maybe, his ultimate is gonna be good, because his current ultimate is very good anyway. It has a very huge range, and I mean they definitely have to make it even better with the new cats. So there you go, Sasori is gonna recut. Next up, we have another recut, and I'm not sure for whom it's gonna be. It's either gonna be for Mitsuki or Orochimaru. I would say it feels more like a Mitsuki recut than Orochimaru, but I wanted Orochimaru to have a cat. I mean, I wanted Orochimaru to have a cat for 2 reasons here. First of all, the new cat it doesn't have a Sage mode. That means if it's for Mitsuki, he's not gonna get the Sage mode, which is something I really want for Mitsuki to have in his new cat. And the other thing is because if Mitsuki gets a new cat, Orochimaru is probably gonna be skipped, and that's something I don't want to happen for Orochimaru. Orochimaru is a really good character, and he has a lot of potential. So we're just gonna jump on to the recats. So again, it feels more like a Mitsuki cat than Orochimaru. So we're starting off with the Wind Style Immense Breakthrough. So he gathers and amplifies chakra in mouth to deal damage. By the way, both Mitsuki and Orochimaru use this in the anime, I believe. So yeah, it's possible to be for both of them. Next up, we have the lightning style snake lightning. Now I can't recall um, Orochimaru using this ever. Like when I think about it, I always think about the fight between Mitsuki and Shinki in the exams, and I think this basically tells you that it's gonna be for Mitsuki. So he releases a lightning strike to deal damage, and we don't know exactly what the time medium is for, but yeah, I just left it right there exactly the way I got it from the leaks. So there you go. It's gonna be time medium for something. Probably paralyzes. Makes more sense to be paralyzed effect. Maybe, just maybe, it's gonna be a poisonous effect because we're gonna see right now the ultimate, which is the hidden shadow snake hands. By the way, both of them used this, Orochimaru and Mitsuki. So he summons countless white snakes. I mean, when you think about white snakes, you always think about Mitsuki, right? But I mean, Orochimaru has all of the snakes, so it doesn't really matter. And deals damage large, plus inflicts poison, confusion, and darkness. All of them. And if the target is dead, is already poisoned, deals additional damage. So I think that one of these two jutsus are gonna have the poison effect, unless this get is actually for Orochimaru, and it's okay. Like the lightning stick can easily be given to any character. To be honest, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be Mitsuki. So in case it does work like that, and he doesn't, like this cat doesn't have another source of poison, maybe it's gonna be for Orochimaru, and then you can use the poisonous kunais or the other 4-star jutsu that has the snakes and the poison effect, and then you can just deal more damage using the ultimates. So the hidden shadow snake hands, as you can see, he summons countless white snakes. That means multiple hits. That means a lot of damage. So yet another jutsu ultimate that can deal a lot of damage for the Sam. Maybe, just maybe, like Sasori. I mean, Sasori has also the 100 puppets, so we're just gonna have to see that. Yeah, next up we have Tobi, which is probably going to be the Sam number 12's free ultimate. So I know a lot of you that actually wanted a new cat for Tobi, and we're getting a free, and even a free ultimate for him. And the free ultimate is actually really good. So let's jump into it. Tobi, as I mentioned, Sam number 12, because Sam 11 is basically going to be Hako, most likely. I'm not sure yet, but it makes sense because the Sam is going to start on the 21st, around the Christmas time, where the snow and stuff like that happens. So it makes sense for Hako to be there. So Sam number 12, most likely Tobi is going to be there. So Tobi is already a good character, by the way. He has a teleport and he has a good 4-star jutsu that does some quite good damage, and he's really funny with his with this cat. So it's gonna be fun to play with him anyway. So let's get started. The 4-star jutsu, explosive land mines land planes. So he installs bombs to deal damage, and then he has the ultimate, which is the fire style fireball jutsu. This fireball jutsu makes the other two fireballs, or yeah, I think there's only two. Yeah, it makes all the fireball jutsus in the game right now suck ass. So he releases a huge fireball and deal medium damage. Medium damage is given to every ultimate that is given for free in the Sam, by the way. It's never large, it's never big, it's never anything else. It's always medium. Plus attack debuff large effect, plus defense debuff small effect, plus evasion and critical debuff medium effect. So you can see how really good this jutsu is. And by the way, he's a purple character, so level 1 might actually do enough damage to kill any character in the game. So yeah, Tobi's gonna be really good for a free to play character. So there you go, guys. These are all the characters that we have leaks for, or the complete description for. Most likely Kakashi is gonna be coming next on the 21st. If I'm not mistaken, I think the current event of Shikamaru ends on the 21st. That means the new character is going to be coming on the 21st. That's probably going to be Kakashi. And again, as I mentioned, the name of the event is going to be the Committed Power Dual Sharingans. Yeah. So there you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's a lot of other leaks that I'm going to be talking about in different video, but this one is already very long and I think I talked too much, so I'm really sorry. Hopefully you guys well, forgive me. I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.